now, left don't mean a thing.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Templeboy Turnings. You are all very welcome. Wow. Busy with the UK and Ireland Woodturning Symposium, and family and work and all that kind of stuff. So trying to get videos out at the moment is quite hard. So I'm going to do a bit of a different project, like I said last week. This week, involving this small block of beech, and I'm going to turn a bottle stopper. For those of you that are wood turners out there, you've probably seen hundreds of bottle stoppers being made before, but I want to do one with a difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this and 2 CD cases, and I'm going to try and make a lava bottle stopper. And what I mean by a lava bottle stopper is, you know, a lava lamp. It's basically oil and coloured water mixed, and the heat makes the oil rise up through the water and blah yada yada. Well, I'm going to mix coloured water with oil, and I'm going to put it inside the bottle stopper, so that when it's in the bottle you can see through it, and you can see kind of the bluey oily globules in the centre. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. You're all very welcome. 10,000 subscribers plus now. I don't know, since September last year I've been going, and how I've reached 10,000 subscribers, I don't know. It's amazing, but thank you anyway. Okay guys, so on to this week's project. I'll see you over at the lathe in a second. Okay, so what I have is I have my block here. I have measured down the centre of it on this side, and that's where I'm going to drill a hole right through the block, roughly that size. And then, once I've drilled my hole, I'm going to cut it into 3 pieces. This is 20mm just here, which is, in old money, the 3/4 of an inch roughly, just here. So I'm going to cut down there, make it into 3 blocks, and I'm going to glue CD case in between those and glue it all back together. So essentially you'll have a window just here, and a hollow in the center that we can fill with the liquid. So we're going to go over to the drill press now and just drill that hole out. Okay, I'm going to take it out now, and I'm going to cut that into 3 pieces, and I'll come back to you when I'm ready to glue it up. So I have my block here in 3 pieces, and we have our hole through the centre. My drill bit was a bit blunt, so it kind of burnt its way through, but the black effect inside I don't think will make much difference, to be honest with you. So we'll take our first block and we'll put it up this way, and we will smear it with glue. I'm just using thin CA for this, just to see how it goes. I've never really had a problem with CA doing small projects like this. Plenty on. A certain amount of it's going to soak into the wood as well. Okay. Our CD case. Okay, so I don't know quite what happened with the camera, but all I've done so far is I've stuck the first CD case to the first block, and then I've stuck the centre block to that, and I've run CA glue, super glue, all around the inside just to make sure it's sealed, and I tested with a little bit of water just to make sure that it was sealed before we go to this stage. Okay, so now what I've got here is I've got some just normal baby oil in here, and in here I have some blue water, which is just water with food colouring in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip some oil into here first, just a small drop. And then I'm going to tip some blue water in. And what will happen is they'll separate. The water will go to the bottom and the oil rises to the top. I don't want to fill it all the way up to the top. I want to leave a gap so there's a bit of air. And the next stage is I stick the next CD case to that. Okay, that's dried up, and our liquid isn't leaking anywhere around the wood. I've given it a good shake. Looks quite good. So it all seems sealed. So the next stage now is we're going to glue our final block on just here. And then once I've glued that on, I'm going to trim off all the plastic off the edges, and we'll have a block that's ready for turning. Okay, so I have this in between. I've just got it jammed up against my chuck with a bit of non-slip mat, and I've got the tailstock just into a small hole at the end. Just, it's good and solid. I'm just going to turn down this end so that I can reverse it and put it into a chuck. Okay, I'll get that into the chuck. Okay, there's no leaks so far anyway, which is good. I'm going to start shaping the main part of this. I'm just going to give myself a guideline. I don't know if I'll see it, but I just want to see, can I see that, because it would show me that I'm not getting too close to the window. Let's see what we can do with shaping it. I was just sanding this up and adding a couple of burn features. I was just going to show you a handy tip that I've recently found out for burning these lines is if you get one of these skews, they're just like a giant cocktail stick that for barbecues and things like that, wooden skews. They're actually really good for doing friction burning, and because of the point and because you can sharpen it, you can get into the tiny little corners. I'll just show you what I mean. I want to put another burn just in this corner here, so I'll show you. You want a high speed when you're doing this. There you go, just a couple of little accents put in there. I think I'm going to leave it that. There you go, one lava lampish bottle stopper. I think with all the spinning it's kind of congealed inside. I don't know what happened, but it's not separated anymore. Maybe it will separate when it's been standing for a while, but it still looks cool. There's still liquid in the middle of the bottle stopper, which is kind of what I wanted. I finished it with just a spray lacquer. Like I say, it was an experiment. It's a good tight fit. These are just, I'll put the bottle down over there. These are just rubbers that you can buy in any turner shop, anywhere where you can buy wood turning supplies. You can get them. They're just a little cheap way of doing bottle stoppers. You just turn this spline down as you saw me doing, and you just push them on, and you just pull them on and off to wash them if you need to. But yeah, it's a nice tight fit. There you go. It's cool. I like it. I'll just put that up close there as well. I don't know, is that focusing at all? I'll put some pictures up at the end anyway for you, so you can get a better look as usual. Just before I go, I want to introduce you to someone. This is, well, he hasn't got a name. I want you to name him. Throw down a few ideas for a name. But you might have seen a couple of weeks ago I put up a trailer for a new series that I'm going to be doing called Crash Test Workshop. And this is going to be the guinea pig, the crash test dummy. He is inflatable, but I'm not going to be using him like this, obviously, because if he goes into the lathe, he's gone. So what I am going to do is I'm going to make a video of making a paper mache crash test dummy, which means I'm going to cover this guy with loads and loads of newspaper and glue, and I'm going to paint him up, and we're going to give him a name, and we're going to dress him up, and he is going to be our crash test dummy for a new series. But yeah, that's coming soon, a couple of weeks. First video will be making this filler. If you've got names for him, put them in the comments below. I've come up with one name, or one name has been suggested, Troll or Trolley. Named after certain people that comment. Yes, you know who you are. But without trolls, we wouldn't have a good laugh with some of the comments, would we? That's it, guys, I think. That's the bottle stopper. Yeah, man. That's it. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
Love don't mean a thing. You tried so very hard, but you could fly on broken wing. See you leaving now. Love